Man, this doctor is really dedicated. You don't have any other patients to
The
see? You
things that
just stand
Frederick
there?
is seeing, is it all really just a dream? The difference between dreams and reality may very well just be relative.
Really? You're gonna hit me with
Oh, what
philosophy?
makes you
I'm a
say
damn
that?
doctor.
Well, I don't know. I guess it just came into my mind when I was watching Frederick's face while he was sleeping.
I mean, because there's nothing else to do but stare and think
That may
about
be more
stuff.
true than we know. Perhaps what Mr. Chopin is experiencing is not a dream. Only the individual can determine what is a dream and what is reality. Just because
Although,
his eyes are closed, that does not necessarily mean he is dreaming.
although the reality that we're all sharing here,
However, if he comes to think that the world he's in on the other side is the true reality, then...
Then, it's possible he may never return to our reality.
and I will get his inheritance.
Wow! So you can use magic powers too, Frederick? Oh, but then that must mean you're like me. And that you're gonna die soon too.
Yes, you're right. I'm afraid that may very well be true.
So, what kind of magic can you use?
Well, I can pull things out of this top hat.
Well, essentially any and all kinds of magic. After all, this whole world is in my dream.
Wow. You really gonna pull that Alice in Wonderland shit?
You're a
Tim
strange
Burton.
man, Frederick.
No, it's true. Everything around us is all a part of my dream. Even you are just a product of my imagination.
Okay then. If what you say is true, can you tell what I'm thinking about right now? If we really are inside your dream, then reading my mind should be easy for you.
Of course it is. You were thinking that you don't want to use your magical abilities in front of other people anymore. Am I correct? I don't blame you for feeling that way. No one likes to be hurt.
Wonder if his magic is somehow tied to the music.
Frederick,
I don't know
there's something
enough
I'd really
about
like to show
Chopin.
you, but it's in the
Chopin.
forest. Would you come with me?
Huh? You want me to go with you to the forest? You mean right now?
Yes, because it can only be seen at night.
Then she robs you for everything you got. Okay, see, the forest looks like it's everywhere. But alright. This looks like a forest, but I can't go there. So I guess it's not a forest. Uh-oh, it's time for another weird Kingdom Hearts intro. It's the forest. Alright, you ready? Let's fight! Let's fight!
You dare to turn your sword to me?
Well, let her go first then, because
Shade Comet! I'm sorry.
that sucks.
Hugh Grave!
That's pretty neat.
Now you will rest.
Sweetness. You guys are a little weak, though. I mean, you're kind of weaker than the little boy Beats. Can't keep up. So what's with all these poison whitecaps I keep getting?
How pitiful, you soulless creatures.
Orange glow!
Yay.
Sacred signature!
I'm sorry.
I want to know what happens in this Alice in Wonderland game of Federico Francois Chopin.
Do not be ashamed.
Alright. Level up, bitches. Where's your umbrella? Oh, whatever.
Good.
I am not gonna lose this battle.
I am not gonna lose this battle. Nothing over there.
How pitiful, you soulless creatures.
What is this? At least it's fairly linear, so I don't have to think too hard. In a world where plants have gas bubbles.
Just like this. There.
Good.
Nice. Alright. Lost my orientation.
You foolish creatures. Go back. Back into a nebulous dream.
I did it.
Good. Wasn't that far off.
How pitiful, you soulless.
Ugh. This music is nice. It's good that we're playing this at night. It is enjoyable.
How pitiful. You soul... You foolish creatures.
Shade Comet! I'm sorry.
You grave.
Shade Comet! I'm sorry.
Continue your sleep.
Alright. Somehow, Frederick is moving along. Oh, they run after you. That's cute.
Sorry, but I'm in a hurry.
If you stand in the bad guy's shade, you can do those things too. There it is. I was about to say, I'm sure there's a... This dead end would actually give us some sort of treasure.
Sorry, but I'm in a hurry. I did it!
Right. Is that a warthog or something? Chopin is like, is this what's in my imagination?
I am not gonna lose this battle.
Charging ass warthog?
Creatures.
Shade Comet! I'm sorry.
You grave. Now you will rest.
Hitting this from the back is a dirty trick.
Orange glow! Perfect!
Hit him in the butt.
You grave. Now you will rest.
Keep forgetting to guard against stuff.
Orange glow! Orange glow! Perfect!
You grave. You grave. Now you will rest.
I hit the button too early.
Orange glow! Perfect!
You grave. Now you will rest.
Orange glow! Orange glow! Orange glow! Perfect!
Now you will rest.
Orange glow! Orange glow! Orange glow!
Alright, I think I got the hang of it. Hit him in the butt.
You grave. Now you will rest.
Orange glow! Orange glow!
You grave. Now you will rest.
Orange glow! Orange glow!
Nice, okay. Ouch.
Sacred signature.
I'm sorry.
I know, right?
Orange glow!
I use all your whole turn to bust you with orange glow to make sure you don't die.
You grave. Now you will rest.
Yes. Yes. Rusty, you're the man now, dog.
I did it!
Is that what? Oh, he jumped from level 5 to level 7. That's what I'm talking about. Coup de grace. Coup de grace. The coup de gracie. The coup de grace. I need to brush up on my... Oh, the party leveled up. Yeah, thank you. What the hell does that even mean? Movement is now counted in real time. The action gauge will start decreasing after your first step. I thought that was what was already happening, and will continue to do so even when standing still. Why does that help me? I'm confused. Tactical time is unlimited, and the action gauge is set at 5 seconds. Special attacks can be used as much as you wish during this time. What? Huh? Action gauge will only decrease when the moves are performed. It will not decrease when standing still. When normal attack connects, a small amount of time will be added to the action gauge. I noticed that. However, this applies only to normal attacks, not to special attacks. Okay, so what does this one say? The action gauge will start decreasing after your first step and will continue to do so even when standing still. So, the action gauge decreases when I'm not moving, after I've started to move. In other words, from the first move you make, you have 5 seconds before the turn is over. Well, okay. However, as in party level 1, tactical time is still unlimited, so as long as you do not move at the start of the turn, you will still have time to consider what to do next. Alright, fair enough. Level 2 did not work to my benefit.
I guess it's kind of dangerous out here when it's late at night. The animals in the forest never used to be this aggressive before.
By the way, the question you asked me earlier, you never told me if I answered it correctly. Of course, this is all a story I've created in my head. So, there's no way I could possibly be wrong.
Wow, you're so smart.
Come on, it's almost time. Hurry, Frederick.
Quit being a douche.
Wait.
Yeah, I was going to sit here and pontificate
These flowers
longer.
are what I wanted to show you.
Yeah,
Flowers?
the flowers, unlike the flowers inside the meadow
Look at them.
next
They're
to our
blossoming.
place. I will call this area Sure to Get Laid Spot.
What are they?
They're called Heaven's Mirror. They're like a reflection of the starry sky on the meadows.
Yeah, it's totally the same.
This is the only place they bloom in the forest. These flowers never bloom during the day, only at night. When the sun is up, they stay in their buds, but they're able to absorb sunlight with their leaves. And after night falls, they let out all the light they've stored when they blossom. It always happens at exactly 2 o'clock in the morning.
Wow. You guys were hanging out till 2 o'clock in the morning?
They're beautiful. Absolutely stunning.
It's not like she has something to do in
It
the
truly
morning.
is a wondrous sight.
But they're also called death lights.
Death lights?
The sun brings life, but the dark brings death. And these flowers bloom in darkness. So, darkness is evil, light is good. Whether you want to call them Heaven's Mirror or Death Lights, that's up to you, Frederick. But I guess, these days, pretty much everyone has taken to calling them Death Lights. Long ago, it was thought they looked like the light that guided people to death, since they blossom the opposite of regular flowers. Even now, a lot of people don't like these flowers. To many, they're still considered a bad omen.
But they open up every day.
That's also how they think of me.
Because you can inexplicably use
Frederick,
magic in
You
an
said before that
imaginary
this whole
world.
world is all just a dream you're having, right? But if this is your dream, and you can be so positive that what's happening is just a dream, how can you tell which is the real world if what you're experiencing in the dream is that realistic to you? And to prove my point, you didn't read my mind earlier.
So you mean to tell me
You
that
were
polka
wrong.
chick
I was thinking about leaving Tenuto.
was
I want to go out into the world and live my own life, even if that life only exists inside your dream. I don't know how much time I have left to live, but I want to live what's left of my life in a positive way, bringing happiness to others. I just want to help people somehow. Like these flowers, even though people call them death lights, they still blossom and struggle to live on.
I don't think they struggle, but okay.
You're going to leave the village? But where do you intend to go after you leave Tenuto?
I'll go to Forte Castle, and then I'm going to meet with the Count to ask about the taxes on floral powder. Because right now, they're hurting everyone in the village. You know, you should be happy you couldn't read my mind. Since you can't use magic, it means you don't have an incurable illness.
He didn't use magic a little bit of whatever.
Please, stay at my house tonight. I'll tell my mom you're coming.
What, when you guys walk in the door?
You're a guest in our dream world, after all. That's not something that happens every day.
Man, that girl's fucking with his brain.
A flower that resembles you. A bad omen. Death lights.